Yesterday, Mogi, if you'll recall, and you might not, you were talking about your rapid mental deterioration.
Disintegration. Thank you.
Where mentally... And you actually made the very poignant comment, actually, which stuck with me. I'll be honest with you about... I've got to get stuff done in the next couple of years, because in a couple of years, it's all over.
It's all over, yeah.
And I couldn't help but relate to that, mate. And I was telling you the story yesterday in relation to that, because to repeat your story... You were looking for a jersey, if I recall.
I got home. I was getting changed. I was looking for a jersey. It's my comfy jersey.
Yes.
It's not something I'd wear outside of the house, like Keezy's jacket.
Like your trackies.
And so I got home there. I've put on my tracky decks. I put on my Ugg boots. I put on my tight T-shirt. And I'm looking for now my comfy jersey. And I just cannot for the life of me find it anywhere. And I think, it'll turn up. So anyway, I go into the office and I'm doing a bit of work. My wife comes into the office.
My wife?
I turn around to talk to her, and as I'm turning around, I catch a glimpse of my shoulder, and now I'm wearing the jersey. And I have no recollection of going from, I can't find it, I won't worry about it, I'll find it later,
yes,
to now I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
So at some point in the interim, I have found the jersey and put it on, and that has not registered in my brain at all.
Yeah.
No memory. That has been regarded as information that is not relevant, and it's been flushed. And I reacted with a start.
Right, yes.
And my wife said, what's the matter? And I said, and I thought, should I tell her this? This is probably not good information. I'll tell her. I told her that story, and she looks worried.
Yeah.
And not without good reason, because she's the one that's going to have to look after me. Make sure of that.
Are you sure it wasn't
Especially if you're wearing white undies too.
What Jace does, where he's looking for his glasses, but he's wearing his glasses?
But this is different. This is something where, because I've done that before, sunglasses on your head, keys are in your hand, all sorts of things.
And I'll be, just on that regard, Keezy, I mean, true story this, I've been in a situation where I've had 2 pairs of glasses on my head, and I've been looking for my glasses. That's true.
That's not good.
But this is what's happening to me, and I don't know whether I'm going insane or not. Like, at home, you'll lose your socks sometimes. You'll lose a sock.
Yeah.
Or maybe randomly a pair of undies.
Yeah. Well, that's small, so...
So I can go, okay, I can live with that. I don't know where they've gone, but I can live with that. And I was telling you yesterday that my best pair of jeans, my favourite pair of jeans, and have just disappeared off the face of the planet. Mm-hmm. And I have stopped and gone, okay, I'm actually going to, for the next 20 minutes, look everywhere in my house to where they could conceivably be, and done that, still can't find them.
Yeah.
Then today, I went to go, I'll put on my brown pants that my tan
your brown pants and your
which
tan
I've been
undies.
wearing a lot of lately, which I really, really like. They've disappeared.
Yeah, I know what's going on.
They've gone.
Yeah.
And I looked in every conceivable place again, and I cannot find them. Picture, if you will, Hoyte J in his undies.
Tan undies.
In his tan undies with his,
Have you got your weird hoodie on?
I've got my weird hoodie on, and I've got my Ugg boots on, just going, what the is going on?
Yeah.
I can't find anything.
I think what's happening, it's the glasses thing. Well, you've got literally all three pairs of those pants on right now. You've been looking for them. You don't realise you're actually wearing them underneath the current pants you've got on.
Or your wife's trying to drive you insane, and she's hiding.
Or she just hates them.
She's hiding your pants, which I think is possible.
That's
because she likes to have control of what you wear.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's probably what's going on. She's gaslighting you. She's driving you insane and acting like she doesn't know what's going on. Smart.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She's out to get you, man. Keep an eye on her.
Oh my God.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Got a new signing today, Mogi.
Oh,
yeah,
congrats.
for the old agency.
Boom, you got a few now.
Yeah, I
good.
think. I'm trying to keep it as exclusive as possible, very much along your kind of lines. Yeah, just a very minimal sort of client list. But yeah, no, I think it's going to be good.
Because what I'm worried about is this exact thing. Because I'm on your books, right?
Yeah.
And I'm worried that if you start signing too many people, then it'll be less work for me, and I already don't get that much work.
Oh, look, for you in terms of the work front, we're still working on that, Keezy. Wouldn't hold your breath over that.
Right.
That's a long-term project for us.
Right.
And what's this new guy? Is he sort of a character actor? Is he sort of star potential or
no, not really.
Or...
He's a corpse.
Oh, like he...
He's passed on, yeah.
Well, hang on. No, he specialises in playing corpse.
Tell you what, actually, we've already had a lot of interest.
Sorry, is he an
which
actual...
Pardon?
An actual corpse, or is it a guy who specialises at playing a corpse?
No, he's an actual corpse.
You've signed a dead person.
Yes. Yeah.
How did you get him to sign?
Pardon?
How did you get him to sign? Just grab his hand and move it on the paper.
Well, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Right.
But I didn't need to get him to sign anything, to be fair, because that's, he's dead now, so
That's
you
true.
know what I
Well,
mean?
hang on, how did you...
He's not going to get out there and go, oh, why didn't you pay me?
Yes,
So
true.
You know what I mean?
How did you find a
But
dead
his,
person?
his profile pics, though, sending to the photographer to get headshots.
To die for?
Yeah. Oh, so good, mate.
Yeah.
But how do you get a corpse? Like, do the family know that there's a corpse being used on TV?
Trade secret, Keezy.
Right, you didn't...
But he'd be a natural at that.
Oh, totally, mate.
Yeah.
Well, hang on,
Because oftentimes you'll be watching those cop shows and, they arrive somewhere, there's been a murder. First episode probably.
Sure.
You turn up there, probably lying on a beach somewhere, secluded, not a lot of people around. They pull back the sheet.
Yes.
The detectives have got a pen out and start looking around in the mouth. You'll often find that people will start laughing.
Yes.
If they're an actor,
Right.
Whereas a dead body's not going to do that.
He
The
doesn't
other-
do Deadly Squad.
The other thing that's sort of a giveaway is you can see the chest in the foreground going up and
Up and
down.
down, yeah.
An actor will insist on breathing during the
Well, hang
scene,
on.
but
Which
you're not
puts-
going to have that problem with a corpse.
Which puts pressure on your DOP because you can only do it for short periods of time before they
Yeah.
have to take a breath
That's
again.
right.
This guy's not taking another breath. Problem solved.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I feel like I could play a corpse if...
Oh,
I mean, you've got the colouring.
yeah, totally. But the issue that because there was. We did get some interest about you playing a corpse, actually. There was some
Right.
detective show that was going on.
Great.
You there on the slab, but then they sort of took a look at your profile and went with that stars. that's going to draw away from...
It's going to upstage.
It's going to upstage the
Yeah,
scene, you
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean?
Right.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine Kesey nude on a slab with that massive snout just poking up? I suppose they could shove some clues in there or something, you know what I mean?
Hang on a minute. What's this? Yeah, that's true, actually. They're doing the post-mortem, and then all of a sudden they go, hang on a minute, what's this? And they go up Kesey's snout, and they pull out the licence plate from a car.
Oh, well, it sounds like a great signing, Joe.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
How's married life, buddy?
Great. Fantastic. It's literally the best thing I've ever done.
Right, okay. So everything's going tickety-boo at home and...
As far as I'm aware, yeah. It certainly feels from my end that things are going great. Great
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah, I was just sort of looking at you before while you were
You do
working
do that, actually. I've noticed that.
working the board there, and I couldn't help but notice, Mogi, and I don't know if you noticed this either. You're wearing a pear ring. For those of you that don't know what a pear ring is, it's like a turquoise ring, Mogi, that people wear to show that they're single.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Oh.
Yeah, I
didn't
just
know
wondered
that.
if
It's this new ring, isn't it, that people are wearing that's sort of trying to get, people back into the real world, the
Yes.
IRL.
Yes.
Instead of being on apps the whole time, so you could actually approach people that are wearing the same ring. It takes a lot of the risk out.
Yes.
Oh,
People will
first
still
off,
tell you to go away because you're, ugly and stuff. But yeah, it gives you a bit of a shot. So to see you wearing one, I thought was weird.
Yeah, I just...
Well, I didn't know.
I just...
But you were saying that she bought it for you.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what sort of shocked me about this whole thing, is that it was a gift from my wife.
Because I know
Is that
that, when you're going up for a boys' night and stuff, you like to take the wedding ring off because it's uncomfortable and stuff when you're
it is
having the
uncomfortable,
beersies.
and
It makes the chicks you talk to feel weird, eh?
No, it's a little bit of that, but also I just get quite sore under there.
right, okay.
So I just don't want to get a chafed finger while I'm out.
Yeah.
Because, of course, you had the eczema, didn't you?
That's right.
Yeah, a long time ago when I was a wee boy.
Right.
But that wasn't on his finger, that was behind his knees.
knees.
Yeah, I don't want that to come back, so... Why is that so funny to you, Chase? But
Right, okay. Well, no, I'll take you
What-
at your word there, Keezy. If as Mike say, your wife did buy it for you, so I guess,
I
you
didn't-
know.
Are you sure it's a pairing though? So I wear this and it signals to people that I'm single.
You're single, yeah.
Yes.
I
It's
didn't
like
know
having
that.
bananas if you
At-
buy bananas at
at
the
the
supermarket. It means
Yeah.
you're single.
Really, I always buy bananas. Well,
Ugh,
my
Geez, you're a shocker.
Yes.
partner always buys bananas.
So you've got a pearing and bananas in your shopping cart.
But it's
God
not because
almighty,
yeah.
man. You're swinging for the fences,
But
man.
once again, I was given this.
Single life for old Keezy.
And then actually on our Instagram, I don't know if you saw this, I see you're on the apps as well, Keezy.
On
the
Tinder?
Tinder there.
No, that's just a guy that looks just like me and
Wow,
is
he
also
looks
called
right,
Chris.
yeah,
he
yeah.
looks exactly like you.
he
Yeah,
is
yeah.
you.
Well, he doesn't look
And he's
exact-
the same age.
he's
I
not-
mean, it's sort of a hot version of you.
He's
but,
sort of an ugly
but on
version
the
of me.
apps, you always put the best possible version of yourself up there. So that's what explained that for me.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, totally. That makes sense, Smokey.
Well,
That's what
actually,
I thought too, actually.
you
So
can-
you're on the dating apps, you got a pairing,
And I'm
you've
buying
got
bananas.
in your supermarket trolley.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've got eczema behind my knees as well.
Yeah.
Well, look, honestly,
I wouldn't put that in your bio
No,
on
no,
Tinder,
don't
though.
do
I
that.
don't have
I keep
Tinder.
that to yourself. People consider that to be a genetic weakness, and
Yeah,
they won't
right.
want to go near you.
And
Right.
don't mention the nebulizer either. I wouldn't,
I'll
I
keep
wouldn't
that to
bring
myself.
that
Yeah.
I think if you'd probably notice that I'd never really bring it up, except for one
Right.
time earlier today.
up. Okay, well,
Honestly, everything's good, and
Yeah.
these are all coincidences. All right?
yeah, sure.
Seriously, they
No,
are.
no, totally. We take you at your word, Keezy.
And that photo of me on Tinder, which is up at the Hauraki Radio Hauraki Instagram right now, that's not me. It's just a guy, a very good-looking guy.
Oh, well, I think tomorrow's poll will do, is this a photo of Keezy, yes or no?
Yes, I think so. I think
And
we
then
need to go.
that'll just
Well, no, I
get
could
to the
just tell
bottom
you.
of it.
I could just tell you, being Keezy, I could say, no, that is not me.
Wow.
That seems like the least scientific way to go.
Yeah,
So what do you
totally.
think the people should say?
No, I think it's up to the people. The people will decide
We
whether
don't
that's you on
decide the
Tinder or
big
not.
poll, Keezy.
Right, okay.
But it'll all be yes.
Are you sure we can't do weird hoodies, yes or no? Tune, actually.
What is wrong with my hoodie?
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Now, I know, Mogi, for a fact that you were planning on a quiet one last night because you're a little bit overhung. I
was.
Did you have a quiet one?
You've sprung that on me, man. I can't remember.
No,
I
right.
don't know.
You
No
can't
idea.
remember last night?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good then, because I've got a feeling that it's going to be a doozy of What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
I watched last night. I watched The Bear.
Oh,
The Bear.
Disney?
Okay.
It's on Disney. Yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
chef guy, yeah.
That's the chef guy, man.
Yeah.
Really, really good show. Bloody good it is.
What's it about?
It's about this guy who's a chef, and he's in a kitchen. He makes all this food.
Okay.
It's about a guy who takes over his brother's restaurant after his brother leaves in the restaurant after committing suicide.
Right.
And he's sort of trying to sort himself out while sorting out this restaurant, which is heavily in debt. Excellent TV show.
Right. Okay.
Excellent
I'll have to
TV
check it
show.
out.
Yeah.
I don't
do.
have Disney, unfortunately, but yeah. I feel like it's on another thing as well, actually, because I feel like I've not seen it, but seen the possibility of seeing it.
Sure.
I
You
feel
know what I'm
like
saying?
The Bear is this year's version of like Squid Game.
Squid.
You know what I mean? Because everywhere I look on Instagram, there's references to The Bear.
Oh,
Great
is there?
TV show, yeah.
Ah.
So I think it's like a one
It's
that's...
not as bad. It's nowhere near as big as Squid, but it's bloody good, and all of the acting is amazing. It's really well shot. You'd love it, Jay. It's very, very good.
Sounds good. I watched The Woman with the Pearl Necklace.
Girl in a pearl earring.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
Wait.
The Woman with the Pearl Necklace.
Hang on,
Is
what
that
did
a
you watch that
comedy?
on?
Is that what's that, a porn version of Girl with a Pearl
Oh, that's
Earring?
porn, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an infamous blue movie, maybe.
Ah.
The Woman with the Pearl Necklace. Bloody good, too. I tell you what.
Who'd you watch that with?
Pardon?
Did you watch that on your own?
Oh,
Or?
because I was in the spare room again last night, so I
Oh,
just watched it
God.
myself.
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
on my little
Phone.
computer there.
On your computer, yeah.
Yeah. And what struck me about it was the quality, actually.
Right.
Very good.
Story or
Story.
The quality of the lovemaking.
The lovemaking was very good.
What were the wigs like?
The wigs were superb.
Right.
In fact, they were so good. Keezy, I didn't even notice they were wigs.
Right,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
was it a nice necklace?
She was a beautiful necklace. Yeah. So it was good.
Oh, that's
Enjoyed
good.
that.
Nice.
Enjoyed it a lot. I might What am I going to go with? No, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I won't spoil it now.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah. What did
Yeah.
you run with, Keezy?
I watched the very last episode of the last season of Blackadder, which is when they're in World War One, and they eventually go over the top.
They do.
Yes.
A very poignant moment. Ends with a sort of shot of all the poppies in the field, and it's good because every season's really, really funny, except for the last 2 minutes where all the characters admit how scared they are to go over the top. It's quite a touching moment.
It is.
You know,
One of the
Rowan
most
Atkinson.
famous pieces of
It is.
television.
It is.
Hugh
Very
Laurie in
good.
that, yeah.
God, what a great what's on the TV with Mike Minogue. That
That was all
fellas.
timer.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The old war wounds are coming back, mate.
Oh, yeah.
You know, from back in the day.
The war. The war days.
Yeah, the war days, mate. The old Fight Club. Jeez, man. Because I think it's because I'm going back to the gym and I'm using the muscles because I do a lot of the boxing and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
And I think because I've got those injuries from the past there, and because I'm doing the boxing, the kickboxing and so forth, it's just flaring up again because I haven't used them for a while.
Yeah.
Is it war or was
It'll
it?
happen.
Did you say war or Fight Club?
Fight Club,
But
yeah.
he's been in the wars. You know, it's a
oh.
saying. It's a saying.
Yeah.
You used to be part of a Fight Club.
Well,
The thing about Fight Club, Keezy, is that you don't talk about Fight Club.
Right, it's just that
Alright.
you brought it up, so I just thought I'd...
no.
That's fine if you don't want to talk
it's-
about it.
You don't talk about Fight
Yeah,
Club.
you don't talk
We
about
can talk
Fight
about
Club.
Fight Club.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
the first
yeah.
rule of Fight Club is Keezy doesn't talk
No,
about
it's
Fight
you don't talk about Fight Club.
Right, but you guys
In
can.
this case, you.
Yeah.
Right.
And actually, when we started the Fight Club back in the day, about 20-odd year ago, isn't
Yeah.
it, Mogi?
Yeah.
That was the first rule
It
of
was
Fight Club
97.
is don't tell Keezy about Fight Club.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
I didn't even know you then.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we anticipated.
20
But
years
yeah,
ago.
no, it's not. I mean, it's not something that we talk about anyway.
Right.
I mean, not just with you specifically. Fight Club is just Fight Club.
It's
I know,
just
but-
me and you
Yes.
and Meatloaf.
And old Meatloaf. Yeah.
Sorry, the actual Meatloaf, or is this a fighter named
The
Meatloaf?
actual Meatloaf,
Yeah.
He played himself in the movie Fight Club. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, with
Yeah,
Brad Pitt in it.
With
Yeah.
Meatloaf.
And Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
a similar type thing to Fight Club, the movie?
Very similar, actually. They got it eerily correct.
Yeah, that we were very suspicious of that because it was like, hang about, when I was
Yeah.
watching that, it was like, you know,
Well, hang on.
that looks remarkably similar to what we were doing, you know.
Hmm.
But it was all about Keezy really mean just reclaiming their masculinity
That's
by
right, by-
bashing the bejesus out of each other.
Yeah, mostly teenagers we bash up.
Yeah.
We sort of start these clubs and then you get the young fellas. Because we actually had a fight club.
Right.
Fighting against other, men.
Men.
And we were just getting our asses handed to
Oh,
us.
yeah,
totally,
of
mate.
course.
That's
Bugger
the
that.
war injuries.
So we started
yeah.
a fight club school, how to.
Right.
And then you only get sort of teenagers in there and you can just batter them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And
it
so
was.
is that still going?
Because
Or
you
is
just
that...
want to get... The thing is, you want to get out all that stress from your working week,
Totally.
People being jealous of your cool hat and all of that, but you can't take it out on people if you're getting your head kicked in.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's why we made it as exclusive as we did.
Yeah.
Because that way we could actually monitor who we were going to fight.
Right.
You know, because as Mogi said, when we started off, it was just men together in a basement, in a ring, smacking the shite out of each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So then you started a course, like a school for Fight Club. How did word get out about the course for Fight Club if you aren't allowed to talk about Fight
Oh,
Club?
you just have flyers.
Yeah.
Oh, so as
And
long as you're not talking
You
about
can't
it.
you're not
talk about
talk-
it.
it's not
You
verbalised.
can have posters.
Right.
Yeah.
We ran a lot of Instagram ads.
Yeah.
Instagram, 20 years ago.
Facebook.
Oh,
And, yeah, all sorts. YouTube.
We did one in
Coffee
commercial.
News. There was one in Coffee
Oh,
News.
yeah, Coffee News,
Suzanne
yes.
Paul did a lot of promotion for us.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Suzanne could talk about Fight Club.
Yeah.
Right.
Could she? What? She wouldn't
She
shut
wouldn't
up
shut
about
up
it.
about it, to be honest. Yeah. So.
Right. And
But I
so
tell you what, I'm feeling it. I feel him a years, Mogi. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
what happened to Fight Club?
We can't talk about Fight Club, Keezy.
Well, you just literally spoke about Fight Club for 4 minutes. Is it still going?
Not with us involved.
No.
Right. You sold it.
Jeez, I tell you what, I would have loved little Keezy.
Oh, bring it on, sucker. Let's go.
So big.
The Radio Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Back this Monday from 4.